How to stop children doing compulsions, things like washing hands or tapping or counting or whatever compulsions they may have. It all starts with the same process, and that is ERP therapy, which stands for Exposure and Response Prevention. It's what helped my daughter to free her life from OCD and is classed as like the gold standard treatment for helping your child to overcome OCD. So how do you use ERP therapy to say, let's just use the example of washing hands. Well, there's a few different ways you can tackle this, but it's basically about exposing your child to their greatest fear without them carrying out compulsions. That's what the main aim of this is. So we begin with either reducing compulsions, delaying a compulsion, or even changing the hierarchy of a compulsion. So let's just use the washing hands example. One way you could do this would be by arranging to reduce the amount of hand washing. So you could do this in a number of ways. One way you could do it is by saying, right, you're only going to be able to wash your hands X, Y or Z times in a day. Or you could say that you're going to reduce the amount of hand washing in a day. Now, another way of tackling it would be to actually delay the hand washing. So for example, you could say, right, you'd start it by saying, right, maybe they've got to wait 1 second before washing their hands when they get the urge to wash their hands. And then you build up, say 1 second, going to 2 seconds, 3 seconds, etc. And then as for the hierarchy, changing hierarchy, this would be if, for example, they were only insisting on using a Dettol soap, your aim would be to maybe get onto a supermarket brand so that you're actually getting their brain to realise there's going to be some change and they're not going to be sort of hooked on using a specific brand, believing it to be better than maybe another brand of soap that might have the identical ingredients. So that's just a brief outline of how you go about with carrying out exposure response prevention therapy to help your child reduce or delay compulsions, or even, as I say, to change a hierarchy of what they're using for compulsions. Don't forget to like and comment on my video if you found this helpful. And don't forget to follow me so you don't miss any further tips I share on parenting a child with OCD.